I had 24 hours to trap a man-eating tiger, or a lovely lady would meet death by torture. That's the story of the ghost tiger of Sungai.
From the tangled wilds of Borneo, from the mystic mountains of Tibet, from the fierce jungles of Malaya, bring 'em back alive. RKO Radio Pictures presents Bring 'em Back Alive. Filmed in the depths of the Malayan jungle, the only wild animal picture which can never be duplicated, Frank Buck's original Bring 'em Back Alive is authentic, thrilling, packed with action and suspense. The dramatic story of the jungle, the land of the short shadows, where survival of the fittest is the law of life. See Frank Buck in Bring 'em Back Alive. And now, for the first time on the air, RKO presents The Jungle Adventures of Frank Buck.
Terror in the night. Superstitious folk the world around people the night with legendary horrors. Creatures human by day which turn themselves to beasts at sundown, to range the dark, preying on their fellows. In southern Europe, these are the vampires, the undead, who sleep in their graves by day to fly the night as bats seeking human blood, without which they must perish. In northern Europe, since wolves are the most ferocious beasts in the woods of the north, these supernatural beings of the night are called werewolves. And as darkness comes, fearful wayfarers wonder if their neighbors will suddenly turn to wolves. And so in the jungles of the Malay Peninsula, where I filmed the motion picture Bring 'em Back Alive, these creatures of terror, human by day, beast by night, are the were-tigers. For the tiger is the great killer of the jungle, and the words hurry, move, bizarre, enormous tiger strike fear to every native heart. This is the story of the were-tiger of Sungai and the drums. The drums that pounded out a rhythm of doom as the slow jungle day crept on toward the sudden jungle night. And the minutes were crammed with suspense, ticking away like the last heartbeats of a human being destined for a horrible death. I first heard of the ghost tiger from a young couple whom I shall call Charles and Mary Ransom. I had orders for many animals for zoos and circuses in the United States, and I had set up my jungle camp near Sungai. Usually, my camp is far from any sign of civilization, so when I found there was an isolated rubber plantation a mile or so away, I was delighted, and I went to call. I found the Ransoms charming people. Mary was young and pretty, recently arrived. Charles had been there some time longer, readying the place for his bride. And after lunch, we sat on the veranda.
Glad you came over, Buck. It's nice to see a white man for a change.
Do you find it lonely here, Mrs. Ransom?
Oh, I love it here. There are orchids everywhere. The ferns are green and beautiful. Birds sing all day.
And tigers scream all night.
Oh, you've tigers on the prowl.
First one since I've been here, but This fella's a man-eater. Killed a native 2 nights ago. I built a log trap near the scene that they killed, but the natives say I'll never catch him. They say he's a word tiger, a human being that changes to the form of a tiger at night.
That's such silly talk. Rank superstition. Where tiger, indeed. It's incredible.
Nothing is incredible out here. Never forget that. In the jungle, there's always danger.
Danger, yes. That's the keynote of the jungle, where death lurks in every shadow, behind every tangle of matted vine, beneath every heap of rotted foliage. And that same night, danger struck. I was in camp, ready to turn in for the night, when I heard a sudden babble of voices among my native bearers. I went to the opening of my nipa-thatched lean-to as Ali, my number 1 boy, came running up.
Tuan, come quick. Bring medicine back.
Apaini? What is this?
Mem, from plantation.
Mrs. Ransom?
She is hurt. Her head bleeds.
Mr. Buck, I'm so glad I found you. It's Charles, the tiger god.
Ali, stop that infernal jabbering. Tell those men to shut up.
Yes, Tuan. Quiet, you Rafi. Are you men or squirrels?
Oh, that's a nasty cut on your head, Mrs. Ransom. Looks like a lock of hair is torn away. Come on, sit down and I'll fix it up.
Never mind that. I must have caught my hair in a branch. We must get to Charles.
All right. We'll go at once, but there'll be time to find that wound. Ali.
This, Tuan.
Get my rifle and my pistol. You better get 2 boys with parangs to cut our way through the jungle.
Boys not go in jungle tonight. Harimu walk. Harimu bizarre.
Are you afraid of the tiger, Ali?
No, I go with Tuan.
Good. Now get guns. Geldig job. Get going fast.
Yes, Tuan.
Oh, Mr. Buck, Charles may be dying.
Now, let's see. Here's my medicine bag. And I'll get some water.
But we must get to Charles.
We'll go just as soon as Ali brings my things. Now I'll bathe that wound for you. Let's see. Oh, it's not so bad. A straight, clean furrow like a bullet would make.
It must have been a thorn in the bush.
Well, we'll just bind it up now as it sits still just a moment. Now tell me what happened.
It was just at sundown. I saw Charles coming up the trail. Something moved in the bushes behind him. Charles turned. He had a rifle, and he fired as a great beast sprang at him. The tiger struck him, and he fell, and I ran out toward him.
He might have been killed. A wounded tiger puts up an awful fight, you know.
I'd have fought that tiger with my fingernails to save Charles. He was clawing at Charles' side, and I grabbed up the gun, and I pulled the trigger. The tiger staggered a few steps and fell.
You killed it?
I don't know. The tiger wasn't there when the boys came. There was blood and fur beside the trail, but the tiger was gone. It must have crawled away.
That's strange. A wounded tiger usually fights. There. Your head's all bandaged.
Here, Tuan. Guns in parang.
Good. Now, Mrs. Ransom, Charles is at the bungalow?
Yes, I left him with our number 1 boy, his son. The boys wouldn't enter the jungle. I had to go alone.
Come on, Ollie. We must go now.
Not good go in jungle tonight.
Ollie, I thought you said you weren't afraid of the tiger.
Not afraid of Harimu. But listen, drums talk. Drums say not real Harimu, not real tiger. Say is man or woman turn into tiger at night. Word tiger. Say tiger shot, not find. Say find man or woman who shot on head.
Night in the jungle, with slimy roots coiling about our ankles like snakes, wet branches brushing our faces like ghostly fingers, and all about us the ceaseless movement of hunter and hunted, and the occasional death cry of a loser in the endless war for survival, and all the time pounding like those jungle drums through my brain, Ali's words.
Not real Harimu, not real tiger. Word tiger. Find man or woman shot on head.
And struggling beside me through the dark was Mary Ransom. And that long furrow on her head could have been cut by a bullet. And wounded tigers fight. They don't crawl away. Oh, maybe it was the darkness. Maybe it was the eerie beat of those far-off drums. But mice were running up and down my spine. Mice with cold feet. We stumbled out into the clearing. Went up to the veranda. Ransom was alone. The natives had run away. His head looked bad, possible concussion. We dared not move him, and it would take 2 days to get a doctor. But that was all we could do. I sent Ollie for the doctor, bound up Ransom's wounds. Just as I finished, I looked around me. Mary Ransom was gone. That was Mary who screamed out there in the night. I snatched my rifle, rushed outside. All about me, the jungle teemed with life and death. But the drums were still. Then Mary screamed again. And the drums began, louder, nearer, infinitely more evil. Ahead in the clearing where Charles had set his tiger trap, a fire blazed, painting the jungle foliage blood red. And against that flaming tapestry, dark shadows leaped and circled, and voices babbled like a chorus of insane parrots. I ran toward the sound, burst into the clearing. The drums stopped again. A dark figure towered before me, eyes red in the firelight, face gleaming with sweat. The Ransom's number 1 boy, Hussein.
What tiger?
Tuan, stand back. Out of my way. Where's Mem Ransom? Stay back, Tuan. Mary Ransom.
Here I am in the tiger cage.
Mem Ransom, where tiger?
Get that cage open, Mary.
No. Mem, where tiger? We killed.
Now listen to me, all of you. I fired in the air that time, but if one of you touches Mem Ransom, I'll shoot to kill.
Mem Ransom, where tiger? Tuan Ransom, shoot tiger on head, tiger gone. Mem hurt on head. Mem in tiger trap. Mem Ransom, where tiger?
All right, listen to me. You all know me. You know what I say is true. Mem Ransom is not were tiger. No, I say. I know one of your men was killed, but it was a real tiger killed that man.
No, what tiger? We killed what tiger?
I say there's a real tiger, and I'll prove it to you. Free Mem Ransom, and I'll catch the real tiger for you. You who Hussein! You know that I trap animals. Tell these men that if they let Mem Ransom out of that cage, I'll catch the real tiger.
Have catch tiger. Where tiger?
Look, see that moon up there? Give me 24 hours, just till the moon is there at that same spot in the sky again. Tell those men I'll catch the real tiger.
I tell. When moon in same place in sky tomorrow night, if you no catch tiger, we know Mem Ransom where tiger. We kill. Tear skin from bones first, so Mem no can change skin again.
All through the night, the drums spoke. But with day, they were still. As the hours marched past, I paid many visits to the trap, but I had little hope that Tiger would be abroad by day. In the late afternoon, I returned to the bungalow to find Ransom conscious.
Hello, Buck.
Well, Ransom, you've had a narrow squeak. How do you feel?
All right, I think. Mary told me what happened. What are we going to do?
There's nothing we can do but wait and hope we catch that tiger.
Can't we get away from here when it's dark again?
Oh, there's not a chance. Anyway, you're in no condition to travel.
You could take Mary and leave me here.
No, Charles, I won't leave you.
You must, Mary. Don't you understand? Those devils out there really mean to skin you alive.
I won't go without you, Charles.
We couldn't get away, Ransom. There's no one in the clearing now. But just beyond the rim of the jungle, they're waiting. They'd have us before we'd gone 100 yards.
They've got my guns.
Yeah.
We have your rifle and your pistol. We could pick them off as they cross the clearing if they rush us.
Well, we can hold them up for a time. But they'll fire the house eventually. Then we'll have our choice. Come out or roast.
Buck, promise me one thing.
Sure.
If worst comes to worst, you'll save one bullet for Mary.
No. I'll save 3 bullets. One for each of us. In the jungle, there is no twilight. The sun, which all day has fought a hopeless battle to pierce through high swaying trees, matted, tangled vines, spreading bushy undergrowth, seems suddenly to tire of its struggle and plunge over the unseen horizon. Then it is night. Then the incessant clatter of bird and animal life takes on a new note as the weaker seek hiding, and the stronger hunters of the night begin their ceaseless search for living food. The jungle is never still. There is always sound in the jungle, and yet there is always a tenseness of listening in the air, listening for that hidden danger that unheard may mean death.
How much longer, Buck?
Best. The moon is almost overhead.
Maybe your boy Ollie will be back in time.
Oh, he can't possibly make it before morning, even if he finds the doctor at home. And only 2 more against 100.
The drums have been quiet all day. I wonder why.
Well, they're waiting, too. When the drums begin, put out the light. They'll be calling the Sungai in for the kill.
The clearing's filling with natives.
I guess this is it. All right, get set, Ransom.
Come over here by me, Mary.
Yes, Charles.
I'll blow out the light.
Sorry we got you into this, Buck.
Oh, forget it. Everyone's number comes up sometime.
Listen.
The drums.
Yes, here they come. Get away from that door!
Open door, Torn! Open door!
Get away from there or we'll fire!
Let them have it, Buck.
All right!
Go on, do not shoot. Mem Ransom is not were tiger. Real tiger caught in trap.
Killers of the jungle. A fight to the death with a crocodile. A mad elephant on a rampage. A battle royal between a 30-foot python and a tiger. See? Bring 'em back alive. RKO Radio Pictures has presented a jungle adventure of Frank Buck. In this series of original radio dramas, all characters are impersonated. See and hear Frank Buck in person in his great wild animal picture, the original Bring 'em Back Alive. Filmed in the depths of the Malayan jungle, the only wild animal picture which can never be duplicated, Bring 'em Back Alive is authentic, thrilling, packed with action, danger, suspense. It's a picture for every member of the family, an exciting experience in motion picture entertainment. See the most ferocious jungle killers in their native haunts. See Bring 'em Back Alive. It's another great RKO radio picture.
Beady eyes flashing with hatred, great teeth gnashing with rage, powerful fingers flexing, eager to crush out life. The huge ape glared down at us from the great durian tree. How were we to dislodge him from his perch and bring him back alive? That is the story of Giant Jungle Man.
From the tangled wilds of Borneo, from the mystic mountains of Tibet, from the fierce jungles of Malaya, Bring 'em Back Alive. RKO Radio Pictures presents Bring 'em Back Alive. Filmed in the depths of the Malayan jungle, the only wild animal picture which can never be duplicated, Frank Buck's original Bring 'em Back Alive is authentic, thrilling, packed with action and suspense. The dramatic story of the jungle, the land of the short shadows, where survival of the fittest is the law of life. See Frank Buck in Bring 'em Back Alive. And now, for the first time on the air, RKO presents The Jungle Adventures of Frank Buck.
The jungles of Sumatra, where I went on an expedition shortly after filming the motion picture Bring 'em Back Alive, are as thick and dark and beautiful as any in the world. The trees are huge. Giant durians towering a full 200 feet in the air, matted with vines and creepers, make a complete roof over your head. And in places blot out entirely the sun and the sky, the breeze, so that you struggle through a hot, dim, perpetual twilight. And you feel that the rest of the world does not exist, that there is only the jungle. And it was to Sumatra that I went, seeking to capture a giant orangutan. Majestic and savage, the orangutan is a member of the anthropoid ape family. He is built like a man, except that he has shorter legs and longer arms. And he has man's dignity, and sometimes more than some men's sense. I compare him to man because that is how the Batiks, the natives, think of him. In their language, Orang means man, and Utan means jungle. So orangutan means man of the jungle. And sometimes they add the word bizarre, meaning huge, enormous. My jungle man was indeed bizarre. He was the largest orangutan ever captured alive. When I told Ali, my number one boy, why we were going to Sumatra, he was full of objection.
Young orangutan we catch plenty. Get plenty from Batik or Dayak. Big orang no can catch. Big orang kill man. Why not get young orang? Wait for him to grow big.
I'm afraid that wouldn't work, Ali. I need a full-grown orang for an exhibition next year.
Orang live only in Sumatra or Borneo.
Mm-hmm.
White man law say no can take big orang away.
Well, we'll go to Sumatra. I think I can make arrangements there. But when the necessary permission came through, we motored to the edge of the jungle, then followed jungle trails to a Batik village where I had dealt with the Bangula, the headman, on other animal hunting expeditions. Ali held a palaver with the Batik leader and returned to report.
Tuan, Bangula say Mia's bizarre, big orang in this forest.
You sure it's a big one?
He say Mia's so big, 3 shakes when he climb. So big he darken sky when he swing through treetops.
All right, tell the Bangula we'll make camp here. Tell him to get his scouts on the trail of this Mias Bizarre, and when they find him, I'll see what he looks like.
Bangula say Mias look like giant. Very fierce, very strong. Snap neck of men like bamboo. Break back like dry stick.
Bangula is just building up for a better payoff. Tell Bangula I pay his scouts the usual amount.
Bangula say orang very dangerous.
Tell him I'll pay his men a bonus if the orang is full grown.
I tell.
Good.
But Bangula say must be careful. Already orang killed 2 men. Bangula say hunting orang like hunting death.
Like hunting death. Yes, if a giant orangutan closes his huge fingers about a man, draws him close, sinks those sharp canine teeth, sharper and stronger than any tiger's teeth, it means death. Hunting an orangutan was hunting danger. But you don't have to hunt danger in the jungle. Danger hunts you. And while the Bangula dispatched his scouts in search of the orangutan, Ali and I set up our jungle camp. Next morning...
Mias, bizarre! Tuan. Batik say have found big orang.
So soon?
Find him in jungle.
How far away?
Say Tiga Makinsari.
3 chews of beetle on the way, huh? 3 or 4 miles. Well, we better get going if we want to get there before dark.
Yes, come quick. Now we catch giant jungle man.
Vines tangled the jungle growth. Ali and the Batiks chopped our way with parangs, strong jungle knives. And the trees arched overhead, shutting off the sun. The air was heavy, humid. Myriad insects and flies swarmed about our faces. Leeches clung to the damp underbrush, attached themselves to our skin. Orchids bloomed and rotted in the tree forks. And all about us, the voices of the jungle chattered and hummed and cried. silent only when death walked.
Tuan, better we rest some, huh?
How much farther, Ali?
Not far, but Arang keep moving on. Batiks trail him.
We plugged on. Sweat beaded our faces, drenched our clothes. We fought our way through slime and muck, while up ahead our quarry swung along lightly in the cool treetops. At last we heard the voices of the scouts, and finally we came out into a wooded area where the undergrowth was not so thick. The batiks were surrounding a giant durian tree, and high in its branches the orangutan perched, staring at the queer creatures on the ground, as men stare at animals in a zoo. Eyes bright in a wide, flat face like black leather. Sandy reddish hair dripping from his long arms like Spanish moss from a southern oak. Nias Bizarre, enormous jungle man. So big the trees shook when he moved.
Big, you see, Tuan? Big like house.
Yes, he's big, all right. It's a good thing we made that cage as big as we did.
Cage big enough, but get Arang in cage. That's big job, too.
Yeah, this is a good spot to try. The other trees around him are small. Look, tell Pangula to get his men to surround that tree. Keep the orang where he is.
How keep him in tree when men on ground? Mias jump from tree to tree, make road in treetop.
Well, we'll just remove that road. Surround the tree, drive him up higher. Then get axes and cut down the other trees. Clear a space around that durian so he'll have to come down if he tries to get away.
Leave Mias in tree like men on desert island.
Mm-hmm.
Angula, keep Mias in tree. Get axes. We catch Mias Bizarre. Tuan all finished. Tree all clear now.
Good. Now get that net in place and give him the rifle.
Rifle?
Mm-hmm.
You shoot big Arang?
No. You remember the stunt I used with that leopard we caught last year?
Yes, remember. Kuching in tree.
Yeah. We shot the limb out from under him and he fell in the net.
You think can do same with Mias?
Well, we can try anyway.
Angola, come in with net. Get on the tree.
The batiks on reluctant feet brought the heavy rope mesh net under the tree. High in the durian, the fierce eyes of the orangutan were calm and curious and a little contemptuous. But the eyes of the batiks were anything but calm. They showed white with fear as trembling hands supported the net. Ali handed me my rifle.
Limb not too big. Not take too many shots.
3 or 4 should do it if I place them right.
Good. Tuan hit limb first time.
Now one a little farther down.
Hit again. Oh, Mias not like. Move farther out on limb.
So much the better. The farther out he gets, the sooner his weight will break the limb.
Limb cracking. Limb falling. Oh, it's no good. Limb fall, but Mias jump, see? Mias jump to another limb. Oh, it's no use to one. Not catch Mias that way.
No, Ollie. No, I guess all we can do is wait till he gets hungry and thirsty enough to come down.
Not catch him in trap on ground.
No.
If he come down, he run for jungle.
Well, we'll have the batiks keep the net ready. When he comes down, they can throw it over him, tangle him in it, and shove him in the cage, nut and all.
Well, Batik not like tangle orang. Batik afraid.
Tell the Pangulu if they catch him in the net, I'll double the bonus.
They can try. Orang maybe not like tangle net. Maybe orang tangle us.
5 days I spent in a jungle lean-to. 5 days while the tropic sun drew clouds of steam from the damp earth in the clearing. Earth that had, until we cleared the trees, not felt the sun since the world was young. And 5 nights while the insects hummed and biffed and drove sleep away. Leaves for a roof, earth for a bed, and the open jungle for walls. But we had food and water. And on his perch in the durian tree, the jungle man had neither. And as the time passed, the rage in his eyes was fire. Sooner or later, he'd have to come down. Then my boys would capture him in a net. Or so I thought.
Tuan, orang start down tree.
Pangulu, get those boys up there with a net. Now, if they can roll him in that net, we'll have him.
Mias almost to ground now.
Come on, Ollie. Come on.
Here he come.
Yeah. All right. Watch out for him. All right.
Get the net over him quick. Come on, get the net over him. He throw Batik 20 feet. Yeah. Orang go back up 3. Tuan, where are you?
Help me out of this, Ollie. That confounded ape wrapped me up in the net. High up in the durian tree, the jungle man leered down at us. At the edge of the clearing, the scared white eyeballs of the batik surveyed the scene. Since the orang had thrown one of them through the air, broken his neck, I'd never get the natives to try the net again. There was only one thing to do. Set the trap with its heavy log door in a crotch in the tree. So we attached ropes to the corners, threw them over limbs of the durian, and the natives hauled away.
Ali climb tree, guide trap.
I'll keep the orang covered with my rifle in case he starts for you, Ali.
If Mia start for Ali, shoot for Mia's, not for tree limb. Ali not want to fly yet.
All right, don't worry. You better get going. Angolo, easy now. Let Ali untangle that rope.
Rope loose! Pull again! Mia, start off limb, throw at me!
Stay where you are, Ali. I'll put a stop to that. All right, Ali. I fired close to him. He's going higher. Pull away on those ropes, Pangula.
Come on! Come on! Here is good place, the best in trap.
Hold it, Pangula.
Watch me as he's coming down.
All right, he's going back again, Ali.
All right, trap fixed. Put nice piece on. Nice banana, lots of banana inside. All fixed. Ali, come down now.
From his perch high above us, the giant jungle man peered down. His brow wrinkled like a pawnbroker calculating a sale. He was suspicious, but he was hungry, too. Angolo, get those men back out of the clearing. The natives drew back. I watched the giant orang. Ali crouched near me.
Go on. Look, he come.
Slowly, the giant anthropoid eased down the tree. Nearer he approached the trap. One hand reached out, touched the cage, drew back.
Look, he tried to touch food.
Yeah, you put it back where he can't reach it, didn't you?
Ada, yes. We back. Have to go in. Oh, Mia's plenty gila. Plenty mad. Look, he go in. See, door fall in place. We have catch jungle men.
The giant orang struggled for several minutes. Then philosophy took over. After all, he was hungry. And there in the cage was food. He reached for the bananas and started eating. Months later, at the exposition, my giant orangutan was on display. And a visitor asked,
Mr. Buck, how did you catch this orangutan?
Well, in Sumatra, orangutan means jungle man. Ask your wife, sir. The way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Killers of the jungle. A fight to the death with a crocodile. A mad elephant on a rampage. A battle royal between a 30-foot python and a tiger. See? Bring 'em back alive. RKO Radio Pictures has presented a jungle adventure of Frank Buck. In this series of original radio dramas, all characters are impersonated. See and hear Frank Buck in person in his great wild animal picture, the original Bring 'Em Back Alive. Filmed in the depths of the Malayan jungle, the only wild animal picture which can never be duplicated, Bring 'Em Back Alive is authentic, thrilling, packed with action, danger, suspense. It's a picture for every member of the family, an exciting experience in motion picture entertainment. See the most ferocious jungle killers in their native haunts. See Bring 'Em Back Alive. It's another great RKO Radio picture.
The National Broadcasting Company presents
Latitude 0.
Latitude 0. Adventure fans, attention. Tonight begins the first episode of the most exciting and fabulous adventure story you've ever heard. Latitude 0, especially written for radio by Ted Sherdeman. A story of 5 men against a world, heroic men with ideals and the courage and strength to fight for them. Latitude 0.
Close your eyes. Try to feel the cruel cut of the merciless wind that drives relentlessly out of the ice fields, off the glaciers of the Arctic Circle. Sense, if you can, the hopeless grayness, the desolate wastes of the Bering Sea, heaving, grumbling, pounding in the cold light as the frigid blast from the pole turns the spray of white caps into sharp, frozen pellets that glisten like broken glass and cut as deep. Out into this frigidness juts the brave but barren arm of the Alaskan Peninsula, until after struggling nearly 15 degrees of longitude, it weakly falls apart into small fragments, the Aleutian Islands. Look north of the peninsula. Do you see it? That small dot of black on the ugly sea is a boat. Heaving and tossing on the mountainous waves, it is sometimes thrown nearly out of the hateful water. And its propeller churns helplessly in the winter air. Look. It's a little closer now. We can see that it's fighting eastward, creeping cautiously along the northern coast toward Bircheroff on the peninsula. Inside that ice-covered cabin house, you can see 3 men. Gripping the wheel, his cold gray eyes alertly watching compass and course, is Brock Spencer. The other 2 warm their numb fingers over the feeble red glow of a tin kerosene stove. On its rusted, once shiny black front is painted the name of the boat, the Hope. The small, boyish-looking man is Tibbs Kennard. The other, gaunt and pale, is Bert Collins. He leans over the helmsman's shoulder and looks at the compass.
Northeast, Brock?
East-northeast, 3/4 east. Deviation's so great we do as well without a compass.
A great trip in my grandmother's glass eye. Great idea you had, Brock. Turning us guys into fishermen.
All right, Tibbs, let up on it.
Let up on nothing. How I got talked into salting all my dough into this tub, I'll never know. Well, I know this much. When and if we get to Bacharov, that's the end of Tibbs Kennard's career as a fisherman.
And what are you going to do?
The same thing I've been doing all my life. There's plenty of wars going on and plenty of general staffs needing pilots. Hey, I did all right in Spain, didn't I? Yeah, in China, too. Well, I'll do all right again.
All right, that's enough. I don't want to hear any more about it.
Want me to spell you at the wheel a while, Brock?
No, thanks, Bert.
I'm sorry, Brock.
Forget it.
I ain't used to going without things for so long a stretch. Well, not that I mind, understand, but I don't see nothing much to look forward to being a fisherman. I just ain't the type.
You ain't the type. Don't make me laugh. Listen, babyface, you know how I make my living?
Okay. Don't give us that vaudeville routine anymore. I'm sick of that act of yours. You didn't quit show business to quit you.
If you weren't such a little run, I'd push you around a couple of times. You wouldn't be talking so big or so much.
Bert, think you can handle this wheel for a while?
I asked you if you wanted me to spell you.
Well, neither of you learned enough to steer a course, but I got to have a look at that motor anyway. If you had kicked around like this, ain't helping the old tub any. Here, grab on.
Hey, she pulls, don't she?
Now, don't let her wallow or we might go over. Keep her headed straight into those waves. Every break you get, keep on a course of 76 degrees.
Just watch the degrees,
That's
huh?
right. I'll be back soon to look at that motor.
Want me to help, Brock?
I can do it alone, Tibbs.
Keep an eye on him, babyface. He might get washed overboard.
He's doing all right. Yeah, he's got hold of the starboard rail. Uh-oh, brother, here comes a big one.
Hey, Brock! Where's Brock?
Hey, keep your hands on that wheel. Here comes another one.
Oh, man.
Oh. Well, Brock's all right. He was knocked flat by the first one, but managed to hang on. Yeah, he's okay. I saw his head disappear down the hatch.
Brother, if I never see an ocean again, it'll be too soon.
Hey, why do you suppose Brock wanted to come clear up here?
Lots of fishermen in Alaska.
No, I mean on the peninsula. We've been floundering around the Aleutians for 6 weeks, and we haven't caught enough fish to pay for the fuel this wood burner uses. Of all waters, why these?
I don't know, Tibbs, but lay off Brock, will you? He feels bad enough about our rotten luck as it is, and your grousing all the time won't help anything. He ain't even composed a poem for over a week. That's how bad he feels.
I get fed up, that's all. Ribbon along like this. What kind of a life is it? Just fighting the sea day in and day out with all the cards against you.
Hang on, here comes another big one.
Now, you see? See what I mean? Flying a plane, you got a chance. You got as good a chance as the other guy. Either you knock him down or he gets you, and the best flyer wins. But those waves, How can you fight things like that?
Men have been doing it for centuries and doing all right.
Well, it's not for me. I'm leaving this crate when we get to Betcher.
Then what?
Oh, I'll work a freighter to China and get me a job flying. I know a jackpot full of generals there. I can get a job. $50 a day in bonuses.
You know why I went for the idea of coming to Alaska? I'll tell you. I got a hunch there's a lot of gold up here that hadn't been found yet, and I figured on using my spare time looking for a little of it.
Huh. What spare time?
Yeah, that's my problem. There ain't any.
Yeah. Well, the wind's changing some.
Hey, babyface.
Yeah?
Look on the chart. What's that island off to the right there?
Well, let's see. That must be Kadobin. No other island shown here since Isanatsky Strait.
That soap going to that engine room.
How is it down there, Brock?
Shambles. How that motor keeps going, I don't know. Sound of the bilge pump going. Maybe she'll keep the water from getting any higher. I don't know.
Hey, I thought you were gone in there for a minute when that first wave hit you after you left the cabin.
A small loss if I had been. I'll take the wheel again, Bert, thanks.
The wind's changing some. Sea seems to be settling down a little.
Yeah, I hope so. We can make port by dawn tomorrow with a break from the weather.
Hey, is that Kadobin Island on the right? It's the only one I can find on the chart.
Then it must be Kadobin.
Where are the glasses? Seems to me I see something on the beach.
On the locker here. No, the left one.
Yeah, here they are. I want to peep at that beach.
You can't see through the window in here.
I know it. I'm going outside.
Keep a lookout for waves. Don't mind you're getting washed overboard, but I hate to lose those binoculars.
What am I laughing at?
You see anything on the island?
Oh, looks like an old hulk. Vessel of some kind. Probably a wreck washed up on shore.
Probably a dirty iceberg that's been pounded around on the beach.
Brock.
Yeah?
I hope you won't mind my pulling out when we get to port.
It's your life, Tibbs. You can take it wherever you want it.
I don't care about my share on the boat, huh? Nuts to that. I just hope you'll understand, that's all. Understand and, well, not have any hard feelings.
You'll get your share of the catch and the boat. There won't be enough from the fish to buy you a new pair of shoes. Anyway, I'm fed up with this racket, too, so everybody's happy.
You're going to sell the Hope?
What else?
Oh, Brock, that's swell. Hey, why don't you come to China with me then, huh? I can get us both jobs flying.
I don't fly.
Yeah, but they need mechanics, Brock. There's nobody that knows as much about motors as you do. And there's plenty of work for a top grease monkey. Come on, what do you say?
How about Bert?
Oh, he'll come along, especially if you do.
Well, think about it. We have to sell this tub first to get dough enough to get out of Alaska.
Hey, Brock! That babyface take the wheel. Come on out here and have a look at what's on the beach of that island.
What is it?
You wouldn't believe me, but those.
Well, what is it, Bert?
It's a submarine.
What?
Come out here and look at it. It's a sub, I tell you.
He's lost his mind. A submarine in these waters. Here, Tibbs. Grab on and hold the course.
You'll lose your mind when you see it, too, buddy. I tell you, it's a sub. Here are the glasses. You can see it better if you get up on the top of the wheelhouse roof.
Give me a hand up there.
Okay, up you go. You see it? Just east of the big rock. Well, is it a sub or not?
It is a submarine.
I told you it was.
Seems to be embedded deep in the beach. She's not being moved by the water at all.
Can you make out her nationality? I couldn't.
No, neither can I. Some sort of insignia on the conning tower. Help me down from here.
All right. What'll we do?
Go over and have a look at her.
Huh? What about it, Brock? Is it a sub?
And no kidding. Give me the wheel.
Who's this? An American?
Can't make it out. Probably Russian in these waters.
Hang on. I'm making a full turn to starboard. We'll be taking water broadside from here to the island, so keep your fingers crossed and start rubbing rabbit's feet. Here we go.
We're getting caught in here.
We're in the lee of the island. Yeah, there's no sign of life found anyplace, Brock.
It was probably all dead.
Hey, how do you suppose she got up there? Look at her. The bow's really rammed into that beach. You think she was going 30 knots when she struck to get rammed like that.
How close in are you going, Brock?
This is close enough. Take a run into the engine room, Bert.
Me? What for?
Turn on the electric bilge pump. Got a breather now. We better take advantage of it. Turn off the other pump.
Oh, okay.
Hop forward, Tibbs. Let go the anchor when I tell you to.
Okay.
Stand ready to drop anchor.
All ready.
Let her go.
Huh? What do we do now? Throw in with the dinghy?
Yeah. Look at the insignia on the conning tower of that sub.
Hmm.
What do you suppose it is?
Hey, I don't know, Brock. Never saw anything like it before.
It isn't Russian or Japanese. That's a cinch. It's not American either. Not that sub.
Well, come on, let's get going.
Cast off that upper line. We'll get the dinghy in the water. Hey, Bert, hurry up.
Okay, Brock.
Shove her in the water. Now where she goes.
Hey, that electric pump is pretty tired, Brock.
She working?
Yeah, but not willingly. Go ahead, jump in. I'll push her off.
Okay, Bert, hop in.
There we go.
Now, head into the right of the sub. Water looks a little quieter there.
Figured out her nationality yet?
No. Never saw an insignia like hers before.
Well, she doesn't seem to be damaged.
That's what I can't understand. If they ran by another vessel, the seams would open, she'd be on the bottom. If she needed repairs, she wouldn't be in these waters. Matter of fact, it looks like somebody deliberately beached her. Drove her into the sand full speed ahead.
Yeah. Say, I had no idea she was so big. It's a good 200 feet long, when you say?
Yeah, at least.
250, I'd say.
Okay, a couple of good pulls. We'll ride right up on the beach. There we go. Hard on it. Come on. I grab her, pull her up. That's it. A little more. Good enough. Wow. Quite a pile of tin, huh? Look at her.
I never saw one of these babies out of the water like this before.
Look at that gadget. There in front on the bow.
Huh?
What is that, a rudder of some kind?
Front diving rudders. It's got torpedo tubes. 4 of them.
Hey, and that looks like a 6-inch gun just forward of the conning tower.
Hey, that insignia's painted on her bow, too. Look. Kind of a horseshoe, ain't it?
Hey, something's funny about this boat. You notice anything strange?
Yeah, her being here is strange enough.
Oh, look. No rivets.
Huh?
These not put together with separate plates. This beauty's one smooth shell. Look. Not a rivet on her any place. She couldn't crack a seam. She hasn't got any to crack. What kind of construction?
Yeah, how about that?
Listen. You hear that?
Somebody's alive in there. How do you get into this thing?
That's just it, you don't. Not without an acetylene torch. All the hatches battened down from the inside. It's tapping out an SOS. Climb up on top, Tibbs. Give him a hand up, Bert.
Right.
If there's some way to pry off a hatch.
What are you going to do, Brock?
Try and talk to this guy. If he understands my code and speaks English, we'll at least find out who he is.
What'd you say? What'd you say to him?
Simply trying to save him and ask who he was.
What'd he say?
Combo lock gun hatch. Hey, Tibbs, you find a hatch near the 6-inch gun?
Yeah, here's a hatch.
You see a combination lock? Like on a safe?
Hey, yeah, right on the side of it.
What'd you say then?
Yeah, to go ahead. Be quiet. R22. That's mean right. Tibbs, turn it to the right. Stop at 22.
Okay. Turn.
Now, left to 40. Right, 19.
Okay.
What was that?
Lever left and another SOS. Is there a lever up there, Tibbs?
Yeah, a little one.
Pull it to the left and see what happens.
Hey, the hatch is open. Come on.
Give me a hand up, Bert.
Right.
Hey, Tib, give me a hand.
Okay, I got you.
Come on.
There you go. Come on, Bert.
I can't reach it.
Now, hold your feet, Tibbs. Lie down. They'll be able to reach you with you leaning out for him. Come on.
Okay, come on. Grab hold, Bert.
Gotcha, baby face. Okay, Brock, pull.
Come on. Where's the hatch now?
It's over here. When I pulled that lever, she opened right up. Hey, some awful dead air came out.
Okay. I know my way around these boats, and I'll get down first and find out what the score is.
Yeah, we'll be right behind you.
Don't light any matches. Might be gas fumes. Let's see now. Flapping came from near the bow. Uh-oh. Bulkhead here.
Lady, do you think we could chance a match? I don't smell any gas.
The hatch is open now, Brock. I think it'd be all right.
No, I don't smell any diesel fuel at all. Generally, a sub reeks of it. I know. I served on one.
Well, what about a match so we can see?
Go ahead. And here's the set screw. This will open it. Yeah, here she goes.
Hello. Lights are burning in here.
Hey, what a cabin, huh? Holy smoke.
3 guys piled up over there. Come on.
Hey, Brock. These guys are dead. Look at them. Smashed.
They've been dead for some time. There's a door. Rapid must have come from further along. Come on.
No lights in here.
Flip another match, babyface.
There he is. Passed out cold.
Yeah.
Heart's still going, though. Give me a hand, Bert.
Yeah.
Tibbs, the main hatch is in that lighted cabin. Get it open so we can get this bird into the fresh air.
Okay, Brock.
Yeah, I'll grab his feet. Oh, heavy old bird, huh?
Yeah. Easy.
Okay.
Hey, I'll get outside, and you can hand him up to me. We can stretch him out on the deck up there.
Easy with him, Tibbs. He's an old man. Bad shape, too.
Is he still alive, Brock?
Heart action's awful slow. Look, you and Tibbs search this boat, see if anybody else can be saved. I'll be a crew of at least 20. In the meantime, I'll try to revive this one.
Right.
Come on, babyface.
I'll get him to breathe, and he'll be all right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Not necessary. Not necessary.
What?
Please. Just let me lie here a moment.
Are you the one that tapped out the signals to me?
Yes, I'll talk later. Not now.
What's your nationality?
None.
None. Did you say none?
Right.
Look, buddy, where are you from? I said, where are you from? What country?
Latitude 0.
What?
Simba has your friends. Help me up quickly.
Greg! Tim!
Simba, no.
Well, warm coffee, friend.
Smoke. Bert! Yeah, this is great. We saved your lives. This is how you repay us.
Simba, there were 2 men.
Well, une songe. Il est là.
Tibbs.
Simba, bring my revival kit quickly.
Well, warm coffee, friend.
Believe me, I am sorry. Simba, you see, he's my guard. We had great trouble with the 3 men who are now dead. He didn't realize your friends were trying to help him. Getting fresh air revived him, and he attacked them.
You can say that again, brother. Oh, how's Babyface?
He's coming around. What happened?
Well, we found a big black man in the engine room, I guess you'd call it. We were carrying him up to the hatch when he came to, and then blackout. Oh, my neck.
What happened?
Mon Capitan.
Give me the kit, Simba. I'll have your friends up and about in no time. Here, lad. Take a sniff of this.
Hey,
Sniff it.
what you doing to me?
That's it.
Hey, what happened?
And you sniff it too.
No, thanks. I'm all right.
Now, let me see if any bones are broken. Simba, when aroused, never knows where to stop.
No.
Your friend's got a pretty big wound in the chest, it seems to me. Looks like a gunshot wound.
Fortunately, I arrived in time, so you, my friend, will survive.
Yeah, that's nice to hear.
Hey, well, wound or no wound, and that one would have killed me. He picked me up and threw me clear across this cabin.
I need more fresh air. Let us go up on deck again, if you please. Simba, these men are friendly. Do not harm them.
They won't harm me again. I got a rod and I shoot pretty good with it.
Please do not pull the gun. It will avail you nothing.
Yeah, a bullet through his noggin won't avail him much either.
I assure you it will have no effect. Shall we go on deck?
Why, yes. After you.
Hey, Brock, that wound in the Negro, he should be dead.
No, but he isn't. There's something mighty strange about this boat. Go on, get outside.
It's good to breathe again, eh, Simba?
Oui, mon Capitan.
You don't seem to be much concerned about the rest of your crew.
They're dead.
Wait a minute. You're trying to tell me those 3 dead men below, the Simba and yourself, make up the entire crew of the submarine?
That's right. What's your name, lad?
Rock Spencer.
And your friends?
Bert Collins, my name.
Tibbs Canard's mine. What's yours?
Craig Mackenzie. How do you do, gentlemen? You have my gratitude for releasing Simba and myself from what possibly would have been our tomb.
Skip that. Where are you from?
I told you. Latitude 0.
Where?
That doesn't make sense. What's your home port? What country are you from?
We're of no nationality. Our home port is, as I've told you, Latitude 0.
Yeah? Well, what's that insignia on the conning tower?
That's a Greek letter. The letter Omega. The name of this vessel.
Now, look, Mackenzie. You know and I know that submarines aren't owned by crackpots who pretend they're from no place. Now, where did you get this boat, and who does it really belong to?
Mr. Spencer, I'm very tired from what, even to me, has been a harrowing experience. You must forgive me if I ask you to stop asking so many questions, at least until after I've rested. This vessel belongs to me. As a matter of fact, I built it.
Where?
In Scotland. You'll find the date of its launching engraved in a bronze plate fastened on top of the conning tower hatch. And now, my friends, I must rest for 2 hours. Simba.
Oui, mon Capitan.
I am going below to rest. Do not harm my friends. Do not allow them to leave this deck. Your wound will be healed before I awake. The element alive will see to that. You understand?
Je comprends, mon Capitan.
Good. I'll see you later.
Hey, wait a minute. What do you mean we can't leave this deck?
He's going down the hatch.
Brock, I don't like this a bit.
The Nubian is to keep us here. Look, there are 3 of us, only 1 of him. What do you say?
Listen, Brock, I love a fight, you know that. But I had one experience with that guy. I say no.
Bon, monsieur.
Bon. Don't that mean good in French?
Believe me, Brock, I know what I'm talking about. The guy is dynamite. Look at him. He must be 6.5 feet tall.
And somehow or other, I think Mackenzie was right when he said using a pistol on that bum wouldn't mean anything. Look at the wound in him now, and he's still got enough strength to toss Tibbs and me around like we were babies.
His wound, look at it.
What?
For crying out loud. It's closing up.
What kind of men are on this boat? I don't like this.
That wound's healing over. You can see it heal. It don't make sense.
Hey, you. Zimba, your wound is healing up.
Oui. Mon capitaine, c'est bon. Oui.
I've seen everything now. Everything.
Hey. Come here. Didn't that Mackenzie say he built this sub himself?
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Read that bronze plate in the main hatch.
The Omega, launched July 11th, 1805, Stornoway Harbor, Hebrides. Hey, they're off the coast of
The
Scotland.
date, dope. He said he built it. The date reads 1805. 1805. That's 136 years ago.
Huh?
You realize that it wasn't until the late 80s that a really successful submarine was built?
Wait a minute. If Mackenzie built this, and it was built in 1805, that means Mackenzie... No, skip it.
It means he's even more than 136 years old.
Mackenzie? Oh, that's crazy. He's about 50.
Submarine with only 5 men as a crew. No rivets in it. A launching date of 1805. Mackenzie claims to come from Latitude 0. Says he has no nationality. This black man Simba speaking only French. Look, guys, we bumped into something. I don't know what, but...
Monsieur!
Look at him. Buck, the wound is all healed. You can't even see where it was.
For crying out loud, how about that?
Hey, Simba, you can relax. We're not leaving this boat. Not until I find out what's going on. And personally, I got a hunch that after we find out, none of us will believe it. Sit down, Tibbs. Bert. We're not even thinking about leaving. No, sir. Not now.
Next week, same day, same time. Don't miss the thrilling revelations of the mysterious Captain Mackenzie, builder of the Omega, the strange submarine from the unknown port. You'll find thrills, action, and adventure in the next installment of
Latitude 0.
Latitude 0, especially written for radio by Ted Scherderman, originates in Hollywood's Radio City. This is the National Broadcasting Company.